Sage Forsaken here. Today we're looking at the dollar store dirt bike and bike that I found. These are from Mighty Dollar, so they're not exactly what you'll be able to find necessarily at your local dollar store. However, they include a bike, as you can see here, that comes with extra wheels you can change out with a little bitty screwdriver. That's great for dioramas and action figures. The other motorcycle is a dirt bike, and it's actually closer to scale to most of the action figures we'd use normally. So, looking at the bike, you can see that the pedals are in the package. You put them on yourself. There's a little screwdriver, and of course, let's look at the back of the package. So, as you can see here, it gives directions for mounting and unmounting the wheels, putting on the pedals, and of course, it shows you that you can play with it with your finger. It's a finger bike, yay, whatever. Ramps not included. Now, here's the thing I noticed about these Mighty Dollar toys. It says California Proposition 65 warning. This is a warning that basically some plastic or rubber or paint or something in this may cause cancer. So that's probably why you can't find it in your local Dollar Trees, because there's something in it that Dollar Tree won't carry, because they sell to California too. They're not going to buy a product that they can't sell in all 50 states. So that's why I'm probably finding these in other places. I don't think I'm going to get cancer from just handling these one time, but if I were going to use them a lot, I'd probably cover them with some paint or something to seal away the plastic or whatever, if I were going to put them in a diorama or that sort of thing. As you can see here, here's the barcode, and this one also has that Proposition 65 warning for the motorcycle. That's not a surprise since they are made by the same company. They come with the same little screwdriver in there to change out the wheels. Though one is a dirt bike and one is, of course, a regular bicycle. Now, dirt bike looks cool. It's got some good, got numbers on it, got coloration, that sort of thing. If you're looking for your own copy, there's the barcode. And of course, these are ages 3 and up, 0 to 3 sad onions, in other words. And let's go ahead and open up the bike and get a look at it. Any second now. Here's me showing scale. Sorry, forgot I did this. So here's a core action figure, and here's an older core action figure, and a newer core action figure. So you're going to see new recruits era to the modern era of core action figures, so you can see the scale of these bikes with these figures. This is where I was saying the bike is a little big to go with these figures, whereas the motorcycle, the dirt bike, actually would be pretty well sized for either of these figures, especially the two on the very far right, whereas an older core figure may be even way too small even for that. As you can see here, there's paint applications on one side, the seat turns, the handlebars do turn the wheels just like a real bike would. That's pretty cool. And then you can even see when you turn the place where the pedals connect to, it even turns the wheel because there's a rubber band attached there. I thought that was really cool that it actually does have action built into it. The tires are rubbery, almost slimy plastic at times. And the spokes, of course, are harder plastic. As you can see here, there's writing on one side for the manufacturer. You can't really read it. And of course, on the other side is just artwork like you would see on a bike in real life. Okay, so here's the stand the bike can go on, so while you're working on it. And let me put the pedals on here. They really just pop in place. You don't have to use any tools or anything to put them on there. You just got to use a little pressure. They stayed on pretty good when I was messing with it, even when I turned it by the pedal itself. So now you can see there the pedal does work. You can turn it, it will turn the wheel, and you just pop the pedal on the other side the other way, because that's how bikes work. Okay, well, maybe I'll get this on here. It's a mystery. Okay, so here's the bike with the pedals attached. You can see the wheels turning, the pedals turning. All is well with the world. Okay, now here's the other wheels. I did not change out any wheels. I don't like the yellow wheels, but you see the little screwdriver there would fit in that little screw. And of course it's too big to fit in our action figure hands. So it'd be good for a diorama if it's in the background, but they can't really use it per se. So that's a shame. Maybe like a Marvel Legend could hold that if you're into larger action figures. Though why you would buy such a small bike for even a Marvel Legend would be kind of look funny. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so moving right along, we're going to look at the dirt bike next. If I take it out of the package. Now the dirt bike does have a suspension on it, much like a real dirt bike would. I'm sure they're just using another rubber band or a spring or something. But I think it adds a little something to it compared to just a normal dirt bike toy. And it does have little red wheels this time. It looks like the wheels would fit on the bike or the motorcycle, though they are different sizes. And maybe that would lower the bike a little bit if you put those smaller wheels on there to where it could be used by one of those action figures, especially if you trim down the pipe that the seat sits on. It does have kickstands for the bikes, though they're different lengths, different length kickstands. You can see that the wheel does turn based on the handlebars turning. And you can see that the number 8 is painted on the side there, as well as the front. And here it is with my custom figure based on the Titan figure, on the bike itself. And I knocked it over, because that's how cool I am when I'm making my videos. Anyway, I hope you've liked this video. If you're interested in these bikes and everything, like I said, I found them at my local Mighty Dollar. If you have Mighty Dollars in your area, they're in the southern United States. If not, you may be able to look by the barcodes that I showed you to be able to find these yourself. And of course, keep an eye out for any toys you find interesting. As well as always, thanks for liking, subscribing, and commenting. Sage for Second says, pour on the plastic.